Some days it feels like no matter who we're trying to save, we get there too late. I prefer rescue missions to avenging the dead.
We're making a difference. If any dredge have survived the undead attack, we'll find them.
True that the head of this outfit is a Safari?
Let's see why we should have to...
Commander, Mordramoth proved even more powerful than we imagined. The jungle itself set against us and shredded our ships. And then there was the call. All of us Sylvari heard it, and many followed Mordramoth's commands, turning on their packed allies. Many are dead. Still others are missing. And our fleet is utterly broken. If rescue doesn't come soon, there won't be anything left to rescue. Please, we need your help.
Commander on the field, 10 Hut. Good to see you, Commander. Some of your associates are already in the field. They were eager to help.
At ease, Tactician. Larenthir called for my assistance. What can you tell me about the situation in Maguma?
We've seen a few survivors coming out of the jungle, and the news isn't good. Mordramoth destroyed the fleet as soon as it arrived.
Move out!
It was a massacre. Those that survived are in disarray. We're keeping the way out of Maguma open, mostly. But Amber Sandfall is getting hit pretty hard. If we lose that...
We won't. We need that way out for survivors, and a way in for reinforcements if we're going to turn this around. We also need Traherne and Destiny's Edge. They were with the fleet, and I need to know what happened to them.
Listen up, troops! We've got dispatches coming in from the jungle, and it's looking pretty grim. We don't have the full story yet, but based on preliminary assessments, we have to prepare for the worst. Our orders haven't changed. Hold this fort at all costs. We lost the fleet, but we're not losing the Silver Wastes. Amber Sandfall is now the primary rally point for survivors. The Pact is relying on us to hold this ground. Look sharp, and do your jobs. Mordremoth won the first round, but this war is far from over.
Good luck, Commander. Bring us back a dragon trophy.
To do some real damage.
Show those Mordrim they can't stop us. I could outrun a centaur.
Thank the gods you're here, boss. We were hoping for some sign of Kaith and Mieg, but we found this. We did verify that Kaith has been through here in the last day or so. Sorry we can't give you more.
We'll get the egg back, but right now our top priority is Mordremoth. What's the situation here?
Mordrim attacked after you left for Camp Resolve. We went to help Amber Sandfall. Bram and Rox went to Red Rock.
I never made it to Camp Resolve. Once I heard the fleet had been attacked, I knew I'd be needed here.
So it's even worse than it looks. You can count on us, boss. We're ready to go. Just say the word.
Consider it said. Finish up what you're doing and meet me on the edge of the jungle. We'll all go in together.
Good. First my sister, then the Zephyrite Masters, now the Pact Fleet. Mordramoth has to be stopped for good.
So disposable. You'll go forward. I could outrun a centaur.
Show those Mordrim they can't stop us.
Rise and serve. I could outrun a centaur.
Mordramoth's trying to keep us bottled up here. We can't let that happen.
Boss, Radasum was all abuzz over the Pack Fleet disaster. I knew you'd get involved, so I came to pitch in. Scruffy and I gave these locals a lesson in Mordrim bashing while we waited for you. Oh, and Canuck helped too.
Yes, I helped. And I thought the Firstborn were full of themselves. Commander, Countess Anise sent me to support you and represent the Shining Blade in the fight against Mordremoth. The jungle won't contain Mordremoth for long. Mordrim incursions are already happening as far away as Diessa Plateau. I also have an obvious personal stake in defeating the jungle dragon. In any case, I am at your disposal.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Let's move out.
Whole shipment of supplies misplaced. If we lose soldiers for want of bandages, I'll see that quartermaster court-martialed.
Stay sharp, people. Mordremoth hit the Pact hard. It's up to us to pick up the pieces.
So much wreckage.
I was expecting carnage. But this... Mordremoth actually took down the entire fleet.
Spirits. Could anyone have survived? We need to get down there, fast! I see a camp. And a camp means survivors. Let's go!
Bram! Get back here!
I'm Mayor Stegulkin's son. I want to know where she is.
Bram! You can't just run off like that. We're in enemy territory. Larenthir, glad to see you survived. I need a status report now.
You're a welcome sight, Commander. The situation is grim. Mordramoth tore the fleet apart. The Pact is in ruins. Traherne and Destiny's Edge were taken prisoner. They were alive, but now MIA. And the remaining soldiers no longer trust me.
And you're surprised? Scarlet, Aaron, and now this? Mordramoth always uses Sylvari to do its dirtiest dirty work.
We need to strengthen the defenses around here. Our priority has to be salvaging weapon parts from the crash site.
What about our comrades in the cavern? The Pact does not abandon its own.
Look around, sir. There is no more Pact, and the prisoners you want to save are probably already dead.
Think it through, soldier. We need greater numbers, or any salvage party we send will disappear like the others.
This isn't helping. Just tell us where Destiny's Edge is, please.
Larenthir, stand by. I need to think this through.
Let's focus on protecting the soldiers we still have. I say we scare up some turret parts to defend this position.
Destiny's Edge were taken prisoner too. Rescuing Larenthir's soldiers might help us pick up the trail.
Larenthir's right this time. We have to rescue the Pact prisoners. It's both logical and our duty.
Everyone listen up. We've suffered a serious setback, but we're far from beaten. Larenthir is still your commanding officer, and he has my full confidence. Clear?
Yes, Commander!
Larenthir will join the search and rescue team. If you're not on that team, dig in and fortify this position. Now fall in and let's get to work.
It's not worth risking more lives to save Sylvari prisoners. They're already gone. Sylvari belong to Mordramoth.
Not all of us. The lost, the weak-willed, these Sylvari are vulnerable. The rest of us fight back.
He's right. Mordramoth wants us to turn on each other. Are you gonna play right into the enemy's hands?
Not in this lifetime. Go on, rescue your prisoners. I'll be here, protecting the comrades I know I can trust.
Take care of herself, as a wise old genius once said.
Thanks, Timmy, but go easy on the Asura wisdom for now. I'm a little preoccupied.
Bloodstains, but no bodies. Not a good sign.
Stop them! Keep them away from the cages!
I cannot do this alone!
Can anyone hear me? We're up here!
Commander, did you hear that? It came from above us, at the top of those stairs. The enemy keeps collecting corpses and prisoners. This is the first time we've had any sign of where they wind up.
Get us out of here!
I cannot do this alone!
Hurts, doesn't it?
I knew someone would come for us. Thanks.
So nice of you to come to us.
Target down.
I'm ready to kill the enemy, sir. All I need is my rifle and a clear line of sight.
Welcome, Father. Mordremoth has plans for you all.
Target in sight.
There is no escape, Commander. You will all serve the Jungle Dragon. Everywhere! Mordremoth, your enemies are here. Help your servants destroy them.
We better get back to camp.
Glad you're alive. We feared the worst when you went missing. What went on here?
Mordremoth's forces overpowered us. They locked us up here with corpses from the crash site. They took the others south to join the Jungle Dragon's army. We would have been next. We didn't break. And now we're going to give Mordremoth's horde a taste of what it gave us.
I hope this proves what I've been saying. If we work together, this doesn't have to be a total disaster.
Everybody form up and do your jobs. It's a long time until daylight.
You'll regret this!
Don't worry, Bram. We'll find and free Destiny's Edge, just like we did those prisoners.
Thanks.
I just don't want to be dinner for some plant monster.
Indubitably. I came to fight an elder dragon, not some leafy imitation.
Now!
Stick together. Don't let anyone else get taken.
I won't. But you have to keep your head and voice down, or you'll be the next one to go.
Let's go!
We'll have to hit much harder.
Seal!
That'll do.
Sharpen your blades and guard your vitals. I'm back.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hope you don't mind me joining in, Commander. It looked like you could use some help.
Tribune? You're alive! But where have you been? And what's that new magic you're using?
Later, Cub. All you need to know is that I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Right now, we've got comrades to rescue and dragon minions to kill.
Ritlock's right. We need to find Destiny's Edge and hit Mordremoth where it lives. Let's go, Tribune. Time for us to kill another Elder Dragon.
Commander, there are more Pale Reavers out there. I'd like to gather them together and take command. As a Sylvari-only unit, we can monitor and protect ourselves from threats both internal and external. If any of us show signs of faltering, the others will do what needs to be done.
All right, request granted. Good luck, Larenthir. Listen up, we're breaking camp. Get the wounded to the Silver Wastes. Larenthir will remain here to secure the area.
Thank you, Commander. I'm headed to the high ground. That's where the Pale Reavers were trained to go. And do talk to some of the Pale Reavers we rescued. They may have overheard valuable intel while they were imprisoned.
Tribune, I saw you dive into the mists. Where did you end up? How did you learn new magic?
Look, history is full of legendary figures. Heroes and villains, idols and monsters. While I was in the mists, I figured out how to harness their power and make it work for me, okay?
Okay, but I have a lot more questions.
Save them. We've got a mission, soldier. Let's get to work.
Ritlock looks different.
He fights different, too. How is he doing what he's doing?
Doesn't matter. It's working. I'm glad he's here.
Me too. It's a good omen. We took heavy losses, but we're still in this fight.
Replenishing.
Wow, that's quality armor.
Thank you so much. Take a look.